All right, hello NCCU friends. Okay, I'm also from NCCU, our own alma mater university. Okay, welcome you to join our today's NCCU MBS Simulated Business Management Competition announcement. This event is organized by NCCU Business Administration Department. The co-organizer is Top Boss, who offer a platform to engage all the students, participants to compete on this platform. Later, we're going to have further detail for you to get familiar with. Okay, as to the sponsorship, they are KMF, Guanghua Management Foundation, as well as Yushan Foundation. My name is Angela Yang. I'm grateful to have this opportunity to share with you and to service you for future participants, all the competition, all the service. Please feel free to communicate and interact with us. I'm currently working as an assistant professor in Assumption University and also NTUT. At the same time, I'm also working as a consultant in a consulting firm. The rest of the experience are for your reference. Today's webinar will be divided into 3 parts. The first is the event introduction. I will give you a little information about this competition. And also the later part will be by Mr. T.C. Lu Lao Shi. He is going to give you more about the MBAs, how to operate, how the judge will evaluate your performance, and also all the figures, all the screens, platform, all that meaning to you. And the last part will be QA. So please feel free to ask any question, as we are your 学长学姐. You gotta be, feel very familiar and acquainted to ask us, okay? So about the competition, the date is scheduled in May 18th. The time slot will be from morning 9 o'clock to the evening 5 o'clock. The venue will be hosted in Yushan Ting. It's in the NCCU Commerce 商学院 building. So for those who, get the championship, will get the 30,000 NT dollars. The whole group will be able to fly to the overseas to Thailand or Hong Kong to join the competition overseas. So this package will be free to all of the champions. And the first runner will get the NT dollar 20,000 for the whole team. And the second runner will be NT dollar 10,000 for the whole team. As to the participants, we welcome all the NCCU undergraduate and the graduate student to register. There should be a team with 3 to 5 members. Do not forget all the process, all the competition are all in English. And NCCU is also the only licensed institution in Taiwan. So as you can see the screen now, the MBS is also having a competition in Hong Kong. So there are many other countries, university are taking the competition, are taking the training phase. So you do not worry if you don't understand how to operate. We will have all the teachers and all the trainers to help you, okay? As you can see that when we finish the first part, we will have the second part as the presentation. Later, I'm going to give you more detail about that. So I think for several of you, I hope I have already talked. I think your English ability, your English proficiency are quite well enough. So do not afraid, okay? So here's the MBS competition in Thailand, okay? So as to the competition rule, and I think we will select from all the, all the participants first to have 18th, the top 8 after 5 rounds means we will have different how to say each round will have 4 quarter. So after the 4 quarter and plus 1 runs, total 5 runs, we will choose the top 18th who was chosen in the 18th. They will enter into the second part of the grand final, which is the presentation part. So these top 5 teams are going to give the presentation. So the presentation is giving you a chance to illustrate how did you arrive your business decision. And when you arrive the decision, what kind of factors or what kind of analytical skills or what kind of concerns that you have experience in the whole competition. And based on this presentation performance, the final result will be judged by the teachers and judged. So these are the major 2 parts for the participants. So far, we have different training timelines for your reference, for your information. So you probably, after today's announcement, you can form up a team to join the following section. Since we have, time constraint, I won't go into detail. But however, I'll come back with this. So you can have any question, you feel free to ask me, okay? And here's the competition format. And Lu Lao Shi, Mr. Lu is going to give us more detail about the MBS. It's a competition platform that we're going to use. Okay, Lu Lao Shi.
Okay, hi Angela. Thank you very much for your kind sharing, and it's about my turn now. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is TC from Top Boss. I'm very happy to have this opportunity to give you a quick overview of MBS system. Thanks to Angela's gorgeous briefing just now, I believe most of you should have already had a clear picture of what we are going to deal with tonight in this campaign. So in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to give you a quick tour showing you what the MBS system will look like, how it operates, what sort of information we can retrieve, and what is the end result we can get from the system. First of all, to help all the participants get a full understanding of the entire business environment that MBS simulates, the system will provide necessary information in both macro and micro view. This will help align all teams into the same scenario for further competition. The information the system concludes will be, for instance, inflation rate, economy growth rate, and seasonal indicators in macro view. Also, the market share effect, price elasticity, and marketing campaign effect in industry background. As to the tax-related issues, we will have investment credits, tax rate level, depreciation, and annual interest rate information, along with the R&D, production, and maintenance settings in company's internal status. So this means All the participating team shall have plenty of necessary information for them to digest before an appropriate business decision is made. To fully utilize all the information I just mentioned, it is almost impossible for any single person to swallow them in either real life or in MBS competition. That means we need a team to handle for sure. In MBS, so-called a management team will be equipped with 6 roles. Separately, they are CEO, the planning manager, production manager, sales manager, purchasing, or sometimes we call it procurement manager, and finance manager. The system will provide a very detailed job description accordingly, as you can see now. And since we are applying computer-based simulation, we should better utilize the power of computing. That means the win-loss result of the competition is digitally objective. In MBS, we use NPV as the primary scoring indicator. So-called NPV is a very professional term in financial domain. The equation is listed here, but sadly we don't have enough time tonight to explain the equation in detail. But no worry, I'm going to give you a very simple analog description of this term. You just imagine this. The MBS simulates a scene that the moment a management team starts operating the business, at that time, the company deserves a monetary valuation. And after the certain period of time, the company will have a new valuation depending on how good or how bad you run the business. And so-called NPV calculates the variation or deviation between the two valuations. So how do we interpret NPV? It's quite intuitive. The higher the positive NPV value, the better performance the team enjoys. Now, to start the competition, all teams should begin with the setting of several business goals. This is a common practice in real-life business, and we call it MBO, which refers to management by objective. It means that whatever actions we take and whatever resource we throw into the operations should be based upon the final result that we expect to have. In MBS, we use Siren Index to reflect our expectations. Individually, they are market share, inventory turnover, revenue, expense rate, and net profit. The business result after each run will be compared with the goals. The deviation will be analyzed and further improvement actions will be taken. As you know, this is a very important approach named PDCA in routine operations management. The most important task of each team is to make business decisions before the given deadline in each run of the game. So a group of decisions shall be made. For example, for a sales team, we need to set out down the price, the marketing expenses, the production request of each market. For production team, we need to determine the R&D and maintenance expenses, procurement quantity, and equipment investment if necessary. And also for some necessary finance decisions like bank loan or repayment and dividend must be made simultaneously. To help all teams well manage the plenty of various information needed for decision making, MBS provides a brilliant dashboard function as shown here. As you can see, the information provided include both Siren and financial index. So-called Siren index as I just previously mentioned, when we talk about MPO, we will have market share, inventory turnover rate, revenue, and so on. And as to the financial index, we will have several important index that are frequently used in daily operations like current ratio, debt ratio, total assets turnover, and something like that. So dashboard function provides an easy and intuitive way of setting the company's everyday operation. So-called dashboard information, as I just mentioned, is only a starting point. In fact, we need more in-depth information to digest if we want to get a full control of the decision quality. So to aim at this, MBS also provides various information like economy environment to project future economy trend, like market share status in terms of sales quantity sold, and also the sales status showing all the prices and quantity of each companies in each market, along with the competition status showing the ranking of each companies in various performance index. Besides, we also have sales trend showing periodic variation of sales and marketing share status in each market within each individual company. And then we also will have revenue status in terms of cash inflow of each market with each individual company. In addition, we will have net profit in comparison of each company in each period. Besides those information, also we have some marketing information related, like product image. This is exactly the positioning when we talk about STP in marketing. STP refers to segmentation, targeting, and positioning. I think marketing people are very familiar with this. And also we have production and logistic analysis. This is a typical crucial information to all PM, like product manager. I think every PM is dedicated deal with this information. And also we have cost analysis along with break-even analysis for cost adjustment. And besides, we will have various financial index for further information and further analysis. And lastly, we will have formal financial statements like balance sheet, cash flow status, and income statement. This is very crucial in traditional financial management. Okay, with all the above mentioned information provided by the system, all teams are required to make and submit a full set of decisions like this before the appointed deadline. And after that, MBS will calculate the final result based upon NPV, as we mentioned earlier. By calculating the NPV result, MBS will show the ranking of all teams participating. And this is the whole and complete cycle of what MBS is doing, MBS provides. Okay, I think we have already had a quick glance of how the MBS system operates. So I'm going to get back to Angela. So Angela, are you there?
All right, then we now already have a feel about what is MBS. Do not worry, since there are so many numbers or digits or so many unknowns. Do not worry, we will give you time to train, and believe so that this MBS is a very powerful game-based learning methodology which you are going to practice and exercise what you have learned in the business school. And how are you going to operate a company, and how do you set up the strategy for each market, and as well as your pricing, your image, your product image, and also your product quality. All of these come together to make a decision. So as Lu Lao Shi just said, there will be an index to evaluate your performance. Besides Siren, there will be a NPV. So you gotta make a profit for your company. So all this made you an entrepreneur, made you a business, professionals. Okay, let me talk to you with a little story about how the MBS arrived today. Okay, early in the 1980s, Professor C2, you all know that, right? He have seen that this powerful simulated methodology, so he wanted to create our own, our NCCU, this platform. So he worked with his PhD students and do the research and do the development and came up with this simulation tool. And later, Top Boss, who is the co-organizer, they throughout all these years, they have developed, they have, enhanced the technology from PC, single PC base into a LAN based. Now it's launched, just 2 years before. They relaunched this MBS as a cloud, 就是云端服务 cloud based. So it has been a long time to develop this game, and now it becomes very user friendly. So Professor Yu, okay, now he is the CEO at the Guanghua Foundation. He wants our NCCU students to experience this and learn from it and benefit from this MBS platform. Okay, so let me go back. Let's go back to the program timeline. So we have about 5 or 6 times to practice. Okay, so after the startup today, so you're going to register into a line group. In the line group, we will, lead you for the 4 times of training from workshop 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you gotta remember these dates and join the dates, and we were going to demonstrate how to compete, and by yourself you will learn the skills. Okay, and also remember that NCCU MBS competition day is 2024. You gotta take down on May 18. Okay, so I think you won't miss it as long as you all this 4 training workshop. All right then. So all of all in all, our professors, our trainers, our companies, they all want we all want you guys, encourage you to demonstrate your entrepreneurship during these games, and also you gotta practice and enhance your analytical skills in a dynamical competition. Why do you call it dynamic competition? It is because it's it's an interactive way of competition. Once you make one decision, it will reflect a reaction from your competitor. So you actually is competing in the platform. So after this kind of competition, you get the evaluation result. You're going to give the presentation demonstration. So after the demonstration, after presentation, we're going to add up all the scores. The first part will account for 60%. And the second part will account for 40%. Altogether, the champion is going to be qualified to participate the 2024 MBS International Competition, which means you are going to be flight, to your whole team will be flying to the Kasetsart University in Thailand, Bangkok at no charge. Okay, all of your group members will fly to that. So right now, I would encourage you to add in our line group, okay, so that you will be able to join us. You will be able to join us, and you will be able to interact with, communicate with us. Okay, so take a screenshot. I'm going to stop the share screen and take questions from you guys. Okay. All right then. So may I? So I have finished my part here. Do you have any questions?
Yes, I saw Hope. His question is, I want to ask that do every workshop have same content? I would like to explain to you, we will have 4 workshops plus 1 mock-up competition. Each workshop will have different focus. Mr. Lu will give you a briefing in each workshop, okay, to lead you step by step to understand, to familiar with MBS. That, according to our experience, by go through this 4 workshop, it's enough for you to get into formal competition without problem. So each workshop, let me say it again, will have different focus, but all of them are on MBS platform. Since MBS is a quite complicated or sophisticated platform, as Mr. Lu just said, it's quite impossible to take responsibility or to do this competition alone. I mean,
Alone.
you need
Yeah.
friends, you need schoolmates, company with you to join this competition. Do I answer your question? Oh, okay, thank you.
Okay,
And,
can I also, yes, Arthur, I would like to also
okay.
add
My
in
name is
some.
Arthur Xiao. Okay, I
Xiao.
graduate from NCCU MBA in 1999. Mr. Lu graduated from NCCU BA in
1983.
1983. Okay,
Yep.
1983.
Yeah.
Angela is
大学长，
graduate.
大学长。
All 3 of us are graduated from NCCU BA or
Yeah.
MBA. Yeah.
And I also would like to add in something, Mr. Ho, because we have the same initiate stage. Everyone will be at the same stage. However, each game will be put into different parameters. Say their economical situation or market growth rate, or each market scenario will be different. However, the platform is the same. So
Xu Tingwei asked the question.
Xu Tingwei.
Yeah.
Does
every team member have to participate in the workshop?
In the workshop, since we might have classes on Monday or Wednesday night?
Yes, please.
Oh, let me try first. Okay, then Arthur can make up my, if I miss anything. We will encourage every member to participate. However, if that is the case, you gotta share to those who did not participate. Okay, each time you participate and each time you gain knowledge, you gain experience, and you gain confidence. So it's very important for you to participate. However, if you miss one or two, which is fine, but you gotta share with the whole team. Make sure that you all at the same page. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Okay. As Angela said, yes, we encourage all of you to participate in all workshops, but we understand everybody has his own maybe and other important things have to do. So we will make recording for each workshop. If someone cannot join at time, so you can watch the video later on. And also we will encourage you, or we will provide you some homework besides these 4 workshops. So it's up to you, but to learn it's a very rare opportunity. I think when you enter, you graduate, you may not have such kind of opportunity. Your company needs to pay more money, or you have to pay by yourself. But this is held by NCCU, so you can take this opportunity at free price. Okay, so hope everybody can join as possible as you can. Okay, thank you, Shi Tingwei.
Yes. More question, Ting Wei? What about Alice? Do you have any questions?
Okay,
Or
Tracy.
Tracy, I want to ask if the competition is participants will be assigned into different economic environment and we need to do some strategy to make the profit in the platform. Each, at the starting point when they set parameter, economical, all kinds of environmental parameters, they will be the same for all the competitor, for the participants. Okay, so you are compete under such kind of circumstance. Okay. 卢老师 after 学长 would you like to 卢老师
Yeah. Okay. The first question is, you want to know if the competition or the participant will be assigned. Actually, you should run again in the concept of a team instead of any single individual or participant. So if you are saying a team should be assigned or expected to do some strategy, yes, but you have 100% freedom to make any judgment based on your strategy and to make the profit or make the decision in the whole team-based decision. And also, the second question mentioned by Ting Wei, you say different roles there are different roles in the competition. So you are asking whether we should look for people with different professionals to form a group. Okay, Tracy, thank you. For the second question, I think theoretically yes, but actually, in real practice, I think it's impossible because we are in a school, right? We are not in a business. So the more important thing is not because we look for the 6 different roles or different background in each team, but rather even all the team members are without any real life industry experience. They are all welcome because the most precious part of the workshop is the group discussion. So it will be okay, but not necessary for you to look for any people or any friend or staff with different professionals because it is not a must in school.
By the way, Arthur just remind us that you have to firm up 3 to 5, minimum 3 people, maximum 5 people to firm up a team, firm up a group to participate the competition. Okay, 3到5个人 to participate the competition. So each of you may have, play different roles, and each competition, each our practice competition or training competition will be under the same scenario as Lu Lao Shi said just now. Okay, so 3 to 5 schoolmates to form up a team. Any more question? You can also, talk, to us. I think Chinese, English are all welcome. Just practice your, as much as you can. Yes, good.
In the Google like survey that you sent, in the team name,
Okay.
it says that we specify the product. Is that something we come up with?
Okay, so Lu Lao Shi, would you like to answer
Okay,
with the
okay.
product? Are
And
they
you
coming
mean,
up with some certain product or not?
okay,
Yes.
okay. MBS focus on the modeling, so we will not talk about any specific specification of any single product. So you don't try to refer it to a B2C product or B2B product. No, let's not talk about to C or to B. You just think of this is a modeling. We are not talking about any product spec. Okay, we talk about model, business model. So no need to, to nail down or fit into B2C model or B2B model. We are just talking about business.
Yeah. So, which means you probably can think of, a product in your mind. Say this is a bag or this is a hot service or something. And so that's why you need to be trained. You need to experience,
By
there's
the
no
way,
specific product. Yes.
Thank you.
by the way,
That's it.
regarding the registration form, ask every team to give your company name, right? So please use say using A alphabet to make your company name. Okay, it's virtual one, but anyway, decided by you. You can make give a name.
You mean company name should be registered into 8 alphabet?
Yes, using A alphabet will be better. So please take a picture of this page, and there are more information. But please join the line group as to keep you keep you informed.
The
Okay,
line
thank
group
you.
and also the Trump class. So the Trump class is start working now, or
It works.
it's working now. So you also can, take a screenshot first, and you find the route to enter into the address, so you know what to do. Our next time briefing webinar is today. Our registration, for the competition is April 16. So on April 17, April 24th, April 29, and May 6th will be the training workshop. So do not miss it. Do not miss it. Let me share. Yes. Okay. The program timeline. Do not miss it. Do not forget to register on before April 16.